Okay na? Thank you, Madam President. Madam President, at this juncture, may I move that we recognize our beloved Senate President, Juan Miguel Zubiri, for his speech.
We recognize Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri.
Thank you very much, Madam President. My President, Mr. President, my esteemed colleagues, I rise on a matter of collective and personal privilege. I've always said that I serve at the pleasure of my colleagues, and I thank them for entrusting me with the monumental responsibility of leading the Senate over the past 2 years. It has been my greatest honor of my life as a public servant and the greatest challenge. Never could I have imagined as a neophyte senator learning the ropes from some of the best luminaries of the Senate in Senate history, such as Ed Angara, Joker Arroyo, Miriam Defensor Santiago, Juan Ponce Enrile, Frank Drilon, and many others, that I would one day bear the blessing and burden of the Senate presidency itself. I have given this job my all. Not only have I maintained my untarnished record as a public servant and my streak of perfect attendance since 1998, but I have also done my best to rise to the occasion as a leader responsible for this entire institution and everyone under its care. Today, I look back on these 2 years with immense pride on what the Senate has accomplished and stood for under my leadership. In these 2 years, we have legislated with an eye towards progress and a heart for service. We have spearheaded landmark measures as the Public-Private Partnership Code, the Maharlika Investment Fund, the Internet Transactions Act, the Real Property Valuation Assessment Reform Act, the LGU Income Classification Act, and the Anti-Financial Scamming Act, and many, many other measures that bring a more dynamic economic landscape and create more jobs and opportunities for our people. On the table, we have more economic measures that we expect to pass soon. Primarily the Create More and the new Government Procurement Act. Our first year was led by our mission of national reconstruction. We had to look inwards to assess what we lost during the pandemic and build solutions from there. But in our second year, we could afford to stretch our necks out a bit more, and we could look outward and explore opportunities for bilateral and multilateral cooperation. We could afford to reach out to establish stronger presence on the global stage. In a historic move, we've never had this man or that level of leadership from Japan. We called the joint session to hear an address from Japanese Prime Minister Kishida Fumio. It was us, our dear colleagues, who invited him to address the joint session of Congress in our trip to Japan. And we had the honor of listening to a message from the former Senate UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon in this very hall at the invitation of this Senate. In each of all these exchanges, we were able to advocate for better conditions and opportunities for Filipino workers abroad. And we're able to explore possibilities in defense cooperation, trade agreements, academic and cultural exchanges, agricultural partnerships towards a more globally involved Philippines. Last year, the Senate successfully hosted the 31st annual meeting of the Asia-Pacific Parliamentary Forum, a move that allowed us to strengthen our bilateral and multilateral relationships and tell the world that we are here, ready to partner in progress alongside the rest of the democratic world. We work to secure peace in the region so we can protect our fisher folk and their livelihood here on our waters. We reached out to draw investors in so we can create more jobs for our people. Sa huli, iuuwi natin lahat ng ating ginagawa para sa bayan at para sa taong bayan. While we work on hitting the goal of becoming an upper middle class income economy in the next few years, we also know that ultimately, development is not just about GDP growth. Walang tunay na kaunlaran hanggat may Pilipinong namamatay sa gutom o sa kawalan ng serbisyong medikal. Walang tunay na kaunlaran hanggat may mga kabataan tumitigil sa pag-aaral para magtrabaho para sa kanilang mga pamilya. Walang tunay na kaunlaran hanggat hindi matatanggap o natatanggap ng manggagawang Pilipino ang disenteng sahod. Senate President or not, I will continue to push for the welfare of our laborers until they receive decent wages that they deserve. The Senate has also been a committed partner to the armed forces of the Philippines and Coast Guard in defending the nation. No Senate has been more outspoken in opposing foreign aggression than the one that sits today. And lest we be accused of being all talk, let me assure you that this Senate has been working hand in hand with the armed forces and the Coast Guard in making necessary budget allocations for the procurement of maritime assets, arms, and defense systems.
Alam nyo mga kaibigan, gusto ko lang pong putulin yung segment, yung part na yan. Kasi alam po ninyo, noong panahon po ni Aquino, all talk sila eh. Balikan nyo po yung history nyo. Noong panahon po ni Aquino, si Aquino aligaga, dinala po yung laban sa The Hague, sa International Criminal Court. Di ba? Pero ang gusto nila mga kaibigan, sila yung maging bida. Diba, nakipag-partner nga siya kay Marcos, di ba? Ngayon, sinasabi niya na wala daw sinadong talaga na i-develop ang AFP. Samantalang mga kaibigan, under Aquino administration lang po nagkaroon ng brand new warship ang Pilipinas at brand new fighter jets. Under Aquino. Ngayon, ito, mga kaibigan, kumikilos siya na, sabi niya, itong Senate na to kumikilos sa pagdepensa ng karapatan ng Pilipinas. Remember, panahon ni Duterte, tahimik. Sino sa mga yan ang nagsasalita? Di ba? So ngayon, mga kaibigan, nung sila na yung tinatamaan, dinadamdam niya ngayon. Dinadamdam nila kasi sapol yung posisyon niya eh. Diba? Yun ang pinupuna ko dito kay Migs. May mga magaganda, may mga okay naman siyang ina-agreean kasi talagang kailangan niyang mag-agree. Pero remember, alam nyo, politika yan eh. Remember my friends, kumampi siya sa tandem ni Marcos at ni Duterte. Look at them. Ano na ba nangyari? Sana ba tayo nakarating? Ano na narating ng Pilipino? Diba? Yan ang tanong. Tuloy natin.
Lagi ko nga pong sinasabi, hindi nagkukulang sa puso at tapang ating mga sundalo at miyembro ng Coast Guard. Kailangan lang tapatan natin ang tamang mga kagamitan at mga sasakyan pagpandagat at panghimpapawid para tulungan silang ipaglaban ng ating bansa. Of course, none of these measures and budgetary allocations would have reached the President's table without the vital work of our Senate employees. I want to thank from the bottom of my heart the members of the Office of the Secretary, Secretary Ray Bantug, Legislative, Administrative and Finance Services, of course, Attorney Mavic, External Affairs and Relations, the Office of the Sergeant at Arms, my dear friend, my loyal friend and good friend, General Angkan, who ensure the security of the Senate, and of course, the staff of the senators who are all crucial to every step of lawmaking, to the whole Secretariat. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. I love you guys, you know that. So as Senate President, I'm proud to have led institutional reforms for the benefit of our Senate employees. Mahal na mahal ko kayong lahat, mga empleyado ng Senado. For one, we have made sure to repay our employees' dedication with increased benefits, especially our long-serving employees who have devoted their life's work to the Senate. Marahil ay alam naman po ninyo kung ano-ano po ang mga monetary at non-monetary benefits na naibahagi sa inyo mula sa aking pamumuno. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. And I think we've been the most generous, and I'm proud of it. We have also gone full speed ahead on regularizing our casual and contractual employees. So many of our employees, particularly the hardworking folks in the office of the Sergeant at Arms sa OSA, are just one step away from being regularized. Tinutulungan po natin sila pumasa ng civil service exam para matulungan po natin sila sa prosesong ito. By taking care of our own, the Senate has been able to perform better, supported as we are by the great work of our Senate employees. I salute each and every one of you for the job that you do. We are nothing without you. Maraming salamat po sa pagkakataon na masuklian ang trabaho ninyo para sa Senado. You have helped shape the legacy of the Senate in its first 2 years under the 19th Congress. Now, I do not want to make any grand proclamations about the legacy of the Senate in these 2 years. Our legacy is not for us to define. Ultimately, that will be for the Filipino people to decide. All we can do is put work in and hope that our record speaks for itself. And the record, I'm happy to say, has been met with approval. Under our leadership, the Senate has seen some of the best approval and satisfaction ratings in recent history, going back to 1988. Napakalaking karangalan po ito at nabigyan po kami ng lakas ng loob na lalo pang pagbutihin ang serbisyo natin dito sa Senado. As Senate President, I look back on these 2 years with immense pride over what the Senate has accomplished and stood for under my leadership. We have been bold and courageous as a Senate, unafraid to call out injustice where we see it, whether in our sovereign seas or within our own government. We have been fair-minded and truth-driven in the Senate, despite the political noise that often surrounds us. We have been a compassionate Senate, listening to and acting on our people's call for decent jobs, equitable wages, and accessible health care. And we have been a staunchly independent Senate. Let me say that again. We have been a staunchly independent Senate, holding
Independence. Alam niyo mga kaibigan, syempre, yan lang yung pwede niya mapagtaguan yung word na yan, independent Senate. Pero mga kaibigan, paano naging independent ang Senate mga kaibigan? Ha? Nakikinig. Di ba? Nang dikta ni Marcos Jr. patungkol po doon sa issue ng People's Initiative o ng charter change, di ba? Sa economic provision.
strong against all threats against our institution and against very threats to the very foundation of the democracy in which our nation is built. Indeed, these 2 years, I have come to realize that being Senate President is not only about leading the troops, but also putting oneself on the line. If that's what it takes to protect our institution. And so I have put myself on the line to shield the Senate from all attacks, particularly from efforts to diminish the powers of this institution as the country's last bastion of democracy. In January, we fought against the dreaded People's Initiative, which would have destroyed this very institution I'm standing here right now. God knows what I had to do to defend the Senate. Throughout all this, I could count on each and every one of our colleagues, both from the majority and the minority, whose wisdom and cooperation helps shape the identity of the Senate for this post-pandemic age. But I want to thank my leadership team and those who stayed beside me till the very end. Ma'am Lauren, my Senate President Pro Tem, thank you very much for your loyalty and wisdom. I know many times temptations have been called to you, but you've been steadfast. Maraming salamat, ma'am. True test of character. Maraming salamat. To my dear majority floor leader, pare, Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Isa ka sa pinakamasipag nating majority floor leader. Pare, thank you for your friendship till the very end. I love you. You know that. Mahal kita.
Oh. Siyempre, di ba? Yung diin na diin ng, si Joel Villanueva, Na-traitor kasi sila, na-traitor sila dito,
I will always cherish your support. To Sunny, possibly the best finance chair this institution has ever had, I thank you, sir. I thank you. You know, your father was like a father to me. And I'm happy to call you my brother, sir. Senator JV, what can I say? Your loyalty, your friendship and hard work, which you helped steer many important measures in this institution. Sir, I'm proud to call you my friend.
Kakaiyak. Alam niyo mga kaibigan, ito, bago natin magpatuloy si Migs. Alam niyo mga kaibigan, si Noynoy Aquino, remember? Si Noynoy Aquino, nung nananalo na si Digong, transfer na niya, just professional thing. I know deep inside Noynoy, he's heartbroken. Di ba? Kasi nga, ang ganda na ng sinimulan niya Naging rising economy, Tiger of Asia tayo. Di ba? Pero nothing personal to him. He did what he did. He did the best for our country. Binigay niya kay Duterte. Kasi nirespeto niya yung taong bayan. Ani niya yung posisyon, di ba? Pinapunta siya sa Senado. Taas siya ng kamay, hindi siya nag-wheelchair. Inimbita siya na Senado. Walang drama, mga kaibigan. Ito, makikita mo na importante sa kanila yung posisyon nila Di ba? Hindi nyo na-feel? Masakit Di ba? Di ba tingnan mo? Hindi ako sinasabi ko sa inyo hindi ako panatiko ng hindi ako dahil sa ina-idol ko yung mga Aquino, hindi. Si Ninoy, si Cory, nasa tama sila Yung Noynoy, nasa tama din. Alam mo yung ganda ng ginawa nila? Yun yung tunay na legacy. Kahit ungkatin mo, kahit suriin mo, di ba? Nandoon. Hindi nagangad ng di ba? Walang walang plastic, walang drama. Ito mga kaibigan, dahil na bumaba lang siya sa pwesto, parang katapusan na ng mundo. Di ba? Salamat po sa inyo. Itong ating Senado nagbigay sa inyo ng benepisyo. Well, I mean, baka masaktan si Migs, hindi naman sasaktan. Wala namang Pero mga kaibigan, alam nyo, yung pagsama nyo pa lang, pagsuporta nyo pa lang kay Marcos Jr., kaya nagkakandahirap ang mga Pilipino Matalino yan si Migs. May negosyo yan Negosyo nila yung nagsusupply nila sila ng kuryente. Di ba? O ng tubig. Sa lugar nila. Monopolya din ang pamilya nila yan Isipin mo yun. Matalino yung mga yan. Pero bakit si Junior ang sinuportahan? Di ba? Yan kasi mga kaibigan na napapala nung, di ba, portahan mong gancho di ba? May own opinion di ba? Ngayon sisigaw kayo dyan ng mga Pilipino na mamatay sa ganito. Sus Mariosep, mula kay Duterte hanggang kay Marcos. Totoong sila. Totoo matalino kayo. Dapat nakita nyo yun. Na may mali. Simula pa lang mali. Paano kami maniniwala sa pinaglalaban nyo? Simula pa lang mali na yung tinitindigan nyo. Di ba? Opinion ko yan. Kahit anong gawin mo maganda dyan, ang tingin ng tao sa inyo, hindi kami nakakalimot. Kung tama yung gusto nyong direksyon para sa bansa, ba't kayo sumuporta sa mga maling leader? Di ba tuloy, naghuhudasan tuloy ngayon kasi mga hudas yung sinamahan mo eh. Di ba? Kung ako makarating to kay Mig Zubiri, kaya nangyayari sa inyo yan sa Senado, naghuhudasan kayo kasi mga hudas yung pinili mong kasamahin. Yan ang napapala, mga kaibigan. Anyway, tuloy muna natin si Migs. Di ba? Oh, ito Migs.
Nancy, who's been loyal from day one as a friend, never waving. Thank you, my dear. I love you dearly and your family. Sherwin, may kumpadre.
Iyak, Nancy. Oo, iyak, Nancy. Ako sa akin naman, kahit pa paano, nakikita naman natin na kahit kakulay ni Senadora Nancy yung tatay niya, syempre, nakikita natin, hindi, biro lang po. Hindi ibig sabihin na itong mga Binay, kahit pa paano, masasabi mo may nagagawang mabuti yan. Yung Makati, hindi mo matatawaran, mga kaibigan. Makati, hindi mo matatawaran. Tsaka si Nancy kasi, syempre, may riff siya, pinersonal yung tatay niya. So, syempre, talagang mawawalan sila ng gana sa mga ano. Pero, ngayon, batiin na sila ng mga Aquino di ba? Si Josh ngayon, nasa mga Binay na. So, alam mo yun? Ganun yan in addition to numbers din yan So, marunong sila. Tsaka makikita mo rin naman talaga na kahit pa paano, may nagawa, hindi lang puro papogi, pabida, di ba? Katulad ng ibang mga naupo dyan sa Senado, tulad ni Bad Boy Sili, di ba?
Pare, maraming salamat, pare. You are a good friend and compadre. I'm proud that you're the ninong of my son. To Bato de la Rosa, who stuck it out with me till the very end. Sir, I salute you, sir.
Tragisa! Ayaw mo! Tragisa! Tragisa pa to. Tinan nyo mga kaibigan, hindi pa makapag-react ako. Sir, salute nyo, sir. Pero pumirma naman pala siya doon sa boto, mga kaibigan. Natatawa si Mark Villar. Tinan mo, Mark Villar. Iba to. Si Bato! Andali. Bato. Oh my God. Si Bato! Bato! Talaga. Bato! Batong ahas! Batong ahas! Malaya bato ito, kaibigan. Grabe yung pagtatraidor ni Bato. Sabi ni Raquel, di na po Bermamab, siya daw ang naghain ng resolusyon para maaw si Zubiri. Kaganina lang nila na find out during dinner meeting, sabi ni Villanueva. Ganito mga kaibigan, si Judas. Naalala niyo si Judas, mga kaibigan? Si Judas. Di ba si Judas, nung naibenta niya na si Jesus Christ, umiyak-iyak din siya. Oh my gosh. Teka muna, sumasakit yung timpang ako. Ganito si Judas. Ang sakit ng pangako. Dali, nabibingi ako. Sandali, ang takit na. Ano mo ba to? Pinatawa mo ako ng matindi ba to? Aray. Hindi ko ma-express yung tawa ko sa'yo ba to? Nabingi ako. Sakit ng ginto ko. Pigil na pigil kasi yung tawa ko eh. Gagong bato to. Maya. Tuloy muna natin si ano? Tuloy muna natin si Bato. Wawa, Bato. Oo.
To the others, my dear friends, my heart is broken. I am proud to have led a Senate that's been resolute in protecting our institution, our democracy, and our people. Being an independent leader,
Iyak.
I gave way for each member of the Senate also to be independent and to come to decisions through collaboration rather than direction.
Yeah.
I have never dictated my position on any of you. You know that.
Oh.
I've always supported your independence, which is probably why I face my demise today. I failed to follow instructions from the powers that be. Simple as that. I've listened to all my colleagues throughout my Senate presidency, and again I listened to them today. As we head into a new period for the Senate, I fought the good fight. If I've ruffled some feathers in doing so, then so be it. Hindi ko tinanggap ang pagiging Pangulo ng Senado para lang hayaan na bumagsak ito. Today, I offer my resignation as Senate President of the Republic of the Philippines. And upon stepping down, I vow to serve as an independent member of the Senate. My allegiance as ever belonging only to the Filipino people. I leave with my head held high, knowing that I did what is right for the Senate and for the nation. I wish our new leadership the very best, and I pray that they will be steadfast in upholding the independence of this beloved institution. I will remain vigilant to make sure that the traditions and the rules of the Senate will remain steadfast. Once again, maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang Senado, mabuhay ang Republika ng Pilipinas.
Thank you very much, Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri, for your heartfelt speech. We are grateful for your service to the institution. Thank you for your service to the nation. Thank you for a job well done, Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri. Session is suspended.
Suspended. Mga kaibigan, ang ganda ng actingan. Kawawa talaga, kawawa. Sakit leeg ko, ba to? Gago ba to? Gago talaga ba to? Gago. Oh my God, napakagago na ba to? Dali, hindi mo na... nahihirapan ako sa inyo eh. Ano ako? Gago talaga to si Bato eh. Doon ako bilib kay Bato eh, yung umiyak siya, tapos yung wala Judas talaga eh. Yung kulang na lang magbigti. Gusto ko talaga yun eh, yung kulang na lang magbigti si Bato. Yung ganon. Kulang na bigti eh. Bato, bigti, Bato, bigti. Tuloy natin mga kaibigan, masabihin nyo naman eh. Tuloy muna natin.
The Majority Leader, Senator Joel Villanueva, is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President.
Yes. Acting din.
Let me start by saying, Madam President, na kulang po ang salita upang ipaabot ang taus-puso nating pasasalamat sa ating inspirational leader, ating naging Senate President Migs Zubiri. Maraming salamat, SP Migs. Maraming salamat. Madam President, ano man po ang ating politikal na paniniwala, saan man po tayong grupo nakabilang o napapabilang, sa bandang huli, isa lang po ang ating pinipili, ang ating minamahal na Pilipinas. Being part of the leadership, Madam President, carries a cost, requiring leaders to be ready to consistently make sacrifices, prioritizing the interest of their organization, institution, or even their country above their own self-interest.
Sarap pakinggan,
And so
ano?
today, Madam President, I tender my resignation because the greater cause outweighs my personal interest. Maraming salamat po, Madam President.
Thank you very much, our Majority Leader, Senator Joel Villanueva. We thank you for your service to the institution and your service to the nation.
Thank you. Madam President, thank you. Madam President, may I move that we recognize Senator Nancy Binay?
Senator Nancy Binay is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. I would just like to manifest that I'm also resigning as chairperson of the Committee on Accounts and Tourism and Ethics. Thank you, Madam President.
We take note of the manifestation of Senator Nancy Binay. Thank you. We thank you for your dedication to duty as well.
Madam President, Senator Sani Angara is also seeking the floor. I move that he be recognized.
We recognize Senator
Resign
Sani
siya na.
Angara, Chairman of the Committee on Finance.
Thank you to the beauteous presiding officer. Majority Leader, I'd like to pay tribute to our outgoing Senate President, our outgoing Majority Leader, our outgoing Senate President Pro Temp, and the leadership team, who was a very productive. I think there's no reason, of course, emotions may dictate that they bow their heads, but there's no reason to bow their heads. Talagang, I think, when history is when all is said and done, when history is written, wala silang ikakahiya. They stood on the right side of history. I think when this institution was under threat, pinaglaban ni Senate President Zubiri ang ating institusyon, pinaglaban niya ang ating taumbayan dun sa mga gustong solohin ang kapangyarihan. To our Majority Leader, thank you for being here day in, day out, late, along with Senator JV's team. To you, it's a very productive team, so I just want to thank. But at the same time, I'd like to also tender my resignation as the chairperson of the Committee on Finance, the chairperson of the Committee on Youth, and the chairperson of the Subcommittee on Constitutional Amendments, in order to give the new leadership a free hand to choose who they wish to fill up these positions. And I thank our colleagues for the chance to serve them for the last 5 years as the chairperson of the Committee on Finance. I think we achieved real progress together, and I think if at all I was able to empower you to fulfill or to realize your advocacies, I think yun ang masasabi po natin. And I wish
Bigay
the
yung lahat
incoming
kay
chairperson,
Robin.
Senator Grace Poe, is a great senator, very hardworking, the best
Kung ako,
on the
bigay ko
job.
lahat
She's
kay
definitely
Robin
up
na
to it.
posisyon na yan.
And of course, to the new leadership, Senate President Cheese Escudero, I wish you and your team the best, sir. Thank you, Madam President. Thank you po.
We would like to thank Senator Sani Angara for his brilliance, his fairness, his dedication to duty as chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance, a post I held before him. Thank you so much, Senator Sani.
Robin yung lahat
appreciate
ibigay
the
ng
work
mga
you've done.
chairman.
Madam President,
Majority
Senator
Leader.
JV Ejercito, our Deputy Majority Leader, is seeking the floor. I move that he be recognized, Madam President.
Our Deputy Majority Leader, Senator J.V. Ejercito, is recognized.
Thank you, Madam President. First of all, I'd like to thank the Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri for the trust and confidence. Majority Leader Joel Villanueva, of course, Madam President, the Senate leadership for entrusting me to become the Deputy Majority Leader for the past 2 years. And all I can say is that I'm very proud to be part of this team under the leadership of President Mig Zubiri. One thing is for sure, this team is principled, hardworking, and this team fought for the institution. And those countless nights, evenings, sessions during the budget hearings will always have a mark in my history. And again, I would like to resign, of course, to give the new leadership a free hand in reorganizing the Senate leadership. But again, I would like to say that I will always be proud to be part of this institution and proud to have been part of the leadership under Senate President Migs, who really was a very productive team. And thank you very much also to the Senate staff for your cooperation in that at the times that we were on the floor. Again, to the new leadership of under Senator Cheese, good luck to their team, and you can always count on us to be there, no, as a senator of the Republic. Mabuhay po kayo lahat.
Thank you very much to our hardworking Deputy Majority Leader.
Thank you very
Senator
much,
JB.
Madam President. Madam President, at this juncture, may I move that we recognize the distinguished gentleman from City of Taguig and Pateros, no other than Senator Alan Peter Cayetano.
Senator Alan Peter Cayetano is recognized.
Thank you, Majority Leader. Thank you, Presiding Officer, Senate President. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Yan po ang nasa Jeremiah 29:11. At maging Kristiyano, Hudyo, Muslim, ay nirerespeto si Jeremiah bilang isang propeta. At kahit naman hindi naging isang prophetic word to, kung ang ina at ama ay mahal ang kanilang anak, ano pa kaya ang Diyos na naglikha sa atin? But if you look at the verse, I have plans for you. Plans are based on a vision, and plans become vision depending on the choices you make. And choices are defined by priorities. I am sure that all of us articulate it in a different way, but we try to honor God, build communities, and transform this nation. Sa diwang yan, as I stand to nominate a person that I believe should be our next Senate President, I would like to nominate him and give thanks to Senator Zubiri in my own personal way. In 1998, excited, konting kaba, o maraming kaba. With pride, as the youngest member of the 11th Congress, I walked into the Batasang Pambansa at a historic moment where the first batch elected under the 1987 Constitution graduated, and the first batch with the most number of neophytes took office. That is where I met Miguel Zubiri and where I met Cheese Escudero. So first, I think the gratitude is shared not only by those who have supported the leadership and continue to want Senator Zubiri to be the Senate President. I think tayo naman po lahat ay nagpapasalamat. So in behalf of everyone, Senate President Zubiri, maraming salamat. We are all we all have gratitude in our heart for the service that you've given. Siguro we can give him a hand. I know it's against the rules, pero so in 1998, even then, Mig Zubiri was much more fashionable than Cheese Escudero. Maybe now, they're both fashionable. Thank you, Migs, to your beautiful wife who's not only caring, who's not only supported you, who's not only raised your children, but made sure that you are fashionable. So we'd also like to thank her for sharing you with us these last 2 years. Thank you very much. So in 1998, Cheese had thick glasses, did not smile, was the illustrious son of an illustrious father. Everyone knew the Minister of Agriculture. He had more fashion than Cheese noon. Makikita mo lahat ng barong niya may red, blue, and white. And yung isang legacy nung tatay niya was Cheese wanted to enter politics earlier than 1998. Pero his father, very much like Senator Pia's father, believed in education. Yun ang nabasa ko sa dyaryo, but later on I found out yung nanay din pala. Yung nanay was also there telling, there were times na buong buo yung suporta, there were times na short 3 years, someone I respect
another motion for nomination?
I move that we close the period of nomination, Madam
Yes.
President.
We take note of another motion for nomination. Leader Mark Villar, take note of
Someone I respect, as Senate President, someone I respect, I admire, and look forward to
siya pala yung
great leader.
nag-nominate.
We have a very passionate leader, but we also have a very prepared leader kung magkakaisa tayo at sana po'y magkaisa tayo. So, Madam Senate President, Madam Chair, may I, with all humility, but with pride, nominate someone I respect, I admire, and look forward to. I look forward to him being our leader, and I look forward that I will be able to contribute and do my part. May I respectfully and humbly nominate Francis Cheese Escudero as Senate President this afternoon. Thank you very much, Madam Chair.
Bakit na?
Thank you very much, Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. We take note of your nomination of Senate President Francis Cheese Escudero. May I hear from the Deputy Majority Leader, Mark Villar? Yes, may I hear the motion of the Acting Majority Leader?
I move to recognize Senator Jingo Estrada.
Can you please speak louder?
Sorry, I move to
Yes.
recognize Senator Jingo Estrada.
Is that another motion for nomination?
I move that we close the period of nomination, Madam
Yes.
President.
We take note of the nomination. Thank you. And the period of nomination for the Senate President is now closed. Hearing no objection, hearing none, the motion for nomination of the Senate President of the Philippine Senate is now closed. May we hear a motion from the Acting Majority Leader, Senator Mark Villar?
With the permission of Senator Villar, since there are no objections and there's only one candidate, I move that we elect Senator Escudero by acclamation, and that the chair bang the gavel, symboling that we elect Senator Escudero as our new Senate President. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Any objections? Hearing none. The election of Senate President Francis Cheese Escudero is hereby recognized. Congratulations, Senator Francis Cheese Escudero.
Senator President.
Madam Chair, may I ask for a minute suspension so that we can prepare, and Senator Escudero, may we ask and request Senator Escudero to take his oath as Senate President.
Session is suspended. Just to remind the body, this representation has not yet tendered their resignation unless you want to keep me, but I have a prepared resignation as well. So I intend to go down and deliver my resignation as well, unless you want to keep me here.
Resign. Forward natin. Forward natin Parang recess nila
To the rostrum.
Ito na.
To take his oath, and may we recognize the Benjamin of the House, the youngest member, Senator Mark Villar, to administer the oath.
Cute si Cheese. Cute ni Cheese dito.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
Francis Joseph G. Escudero.
Having been elected President of the Senate, do hereby solemnly swear that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
Do hereby solemnly swear that I will well and faithfully discharge to the best of my ability
the duties of my present position and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
the duties of my present position and of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will obey the laws and legal orders and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities.
That I will obey the laws, the legal orders, and decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities and maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Ano pa? Sakit-sakit.
Chair would like to make short remarks. Una sa lahat, nais kong pasalamatan si Senate President Zubiri sa kanyang talino, sa kanyang galing, sa kanyang pasensya, sa kanyang kasipagan, sa kanyang hindi may pagkakailang pagmamahal sa bayan at gayon din sa institusyong ito at sa ating mga kababayan. Hindi matatawaran at hindi kayang sabihin sa maikling talumpati ni Senate President Zubiri ang lahat ng mga tagumpay na nakamit niya sa loob na mahigit 2 taon at gayon din lahat ng mga pagbabagong nagawa niya sa loob at labas ng bulwagang ito. Si Senator Zubiri nakilala ko noong 1998 kasabay ni Senator Cayetano tulad ng sinabi niya. Spice Boys ang tawag sa kanila noon. Bright Boys ang tawag sa amin noon. Kami kumampi sa magkabilang panig. Magkaibang kulay ang aming dinala. Subalit sa labas ng ilaw ng kamera, sa labas ng mga debate sa Kongreso, hindi nagbago o nag-iba ang aming relasyon. Minsan, sabi nga ni Alan, nagkakainitan, nagdedebate, pero kailanman, hindi na bago ang relasyong yon habang dumaloy ang taon. Magkasing tagal na kami ni Senate President Zubiri sa Senado at sa Kongreso. May konti lang ako na papel na ginampanan bilang gobernador sa aming lalawigan ng Sorsogon. My hats off to you, Senate President Zubiri. I salute you. And I hope I will make you proud, you especially among all our other colleagues. And hopefully, you will not leave my side whenever I ask for guidance, whenever I ask for help, and whenever I ask for your wisdom. Mas malayo po at mas marami kayong alam sa akin, lalo na bilang tagapangulo ng Senado. Sana magkasama pa rin tayo sa mga bagay na yan sa mga darating na panahon. Binabati ko rin ang ating Majority Leader, na si Senator Joel Villanueva at ang ibang mga nagbitiw sa kanilang mga posisyon. Hindi ito ang katapusan, kaugnay ng ating pagtatrabaho ng sama-sama dito sa Senado. Lalo na si Senator Joel na alam ko ay maraming gabi ang kinuha natin mula sa kanyang asawa, mga anak at pamilya dahil nagsusunog siya ng kilay dito sa floor ng Senado para maipasa ang mga mahalagang panukalang batas na kinakailangan ng ating mga kababayan. Walang my team, walang your team para sa akin. Walang SP Migs, wala ring cheese para sa akin. Ang tingin ko sa bawat isa sa atin ay mga miyembro ng nag-iisang Senado. At kung may kulay man tayong dadalhin para sa akin, ang mga kulay na yan ay dapat sumasagisag sa bandila ng Pilipinas na hindi naman nagkataon lamang na nasa likod ko at nasa harapan natin ngayon. Kulay na puti na sumasagisag sa pagkakapantay-pantay ng bawat Pilipino. Kulay na pula na handa tayong pumatay, hindi lang palaging mamatay. Alang-alang sa kalayaan ng ating bansa. Asul, pagkakaroon ng Pilipinas ng sariling lahi na kakaiba sa ibang mga lahi. Kaya walang pwedeng magsabing pabor sino man sa isang bansa. Tayong lahat naniniwala ko, pabor sa Pilipino at sa Pilipinas. At pinakahuli, dilaw ang araw at mga tala. Sumasagisag na mataas na mga pangarap ng ating mga kababayan, mataas na pangarap natin para sa ating mga kababayan. Upang sa gayon, makamit nila ang matagal nilang minimithi na tunay na tulong at paggalinga mula sa nasyonal na pamahalaan. Naway sa bawat salitang bibigkasin natin dito, naway sa bawat gawain na ating gagawin dito, palagi tayong mapaalalahanan ng mga importanteng bagay na yan ng ating bandila na sumasagisag sa bansa at sa sambayanang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po muli sa tiwala at nakahanda po akong pagsilbihan kayo sa anumang makakaya natin habang sabay-sabay natin pinagsisilbihan ang bansa at ang sambayanang Pilipino. Thank you to my colleagues and thank you for everyone. Senator Coco Pimentel is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Let the minority be the first one you recognize during your tenure, Mr. President. The minority of the Senate, of course, wish to congratulate our immediately preceding Senate President, Senator Mick Zubiri, for the many achievements. We have seen his dedication to this institution. Grabe magtrabaho itong ating SP, and he has been fair, very, very fair, not only to all of you sa majority, but to us sa minority. You've been very fair to us, sir, and we look forward to the same policy and attitude from our new Senate President. So that's why marami tayong na-achieve, and I think our critical collaboration, I think, improved the measures that we have passed under your leadership, SP Migs. So thank you for your service, and of course to the entire leadership, our Senate President Pro Tempore, Senator Legarda, and of course the person I dealt with most extensively during his term as tenure, Majority Leader Joel Villanueva. Salamat po sa inyo. And of course, si Senator Sani, alam na po niya yan. He has also been, I'll just use the word fair to all of us. Thank you. And so Mr. President, upon consultation with my partner in the minority, we want to make it clear that although we were silent during your election as Senate President, let us explain our vote that we really intended, and we we did not cast a vote, so that is we abstained in the election of the Senate President. And with that, we manifest our desire and our intention to remain in the minority, Mr. President. So let that be officially on record, Mr. President.
The remarks of the gentleman is duly noted from our distinguished minority floor leader.
Mr. President,
Assistant Majority Floor Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, I move to suspend the session. You have to resign. Okay. I withdraw the motion, Mr. President, and I move to recognize Senator Lauren Legarda.
Senator Legarda is recognized.
Mr. President, honorable colleagues, today I stand before you with profound gratitude and honor. It has been the greatest privilege of my career to serve as your Senate President pro tempore for nearly 2 years. With integrity, determination, and perseverance, we have overcome challenges and achieved significant milestones that I will forever cherish. I am thankful for the trust and confidence each of you has placed in me throughout my tenure as your Senate President pro tempore. I am immensely proud of the work we have accomplished together. To Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri, your leadership has been instrumental in guiding this esteemed chamber towards greatness. Your dedication to public service inspires us all. To the Majority Leader, Senator Joel Villanueva, I am grateful for the camaraderie, collaboration, and the hard work we've all put together, we've shared in the pursuit of our shared goals. To all the members of this esteemed body that I have served since 1998 as the most senior, as we transition to a new leadership of Senate President Escudero, I pledge my full support to those who will carry our mission forward. May you build upon the solid foundation we have laid and elevate our Senate to even greater heights. My commitment remains as steadfast today as it was during my first days as senator in 1998, to tirelessly advocate for policies and legislation that will uplift our nation and improve the lives of every Filipino. I hereby tender my resignation as Senate President pro tempore to allow the new leadership to organize its committees and leadership. Thank you, Mr. President and esteemed colleagues, for this remarkable journey.
Chair thanks our distinguished Senate President Pro Tem, Senator Lauren Legarda.
Mr. President, I move to suspend the session to allow the members to congratulate our new Senate President.
Session is suspended.
Forward na muna natin ulit. Forward.
Mr. President, pursuant to Rule 2, Section 2 of the Rules of the Senate, there being no other candidate for Senate President Pro Tempore, I move that we unanimously elect Senator Jinggoy Estrada by acclamation.
There is a motion. Hearing no objection, same is hereby approved. Congratulations, Senator Jinggoy, and may I invite Senator Jinggoy to ascend the rostrum to take his oath.
Si Robin wala.
Session is suspended to give time to the
ito na.
Position.
And of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
And of all others I may hereafter hold under the Republic of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the Philippines.
That I will obey the laws.
That I will obey the laws.
The legal orders.
Legal orders.
And decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities.
And decrees promulgated by the duly constituted authorities.
And maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines.
And maintain true faith and allegiance to the Republic of the Philippines.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily.
And that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily.
Without mental reservation.
Without mental reservation.
Or purpose of evasion.
Or purpose of evasion.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ano ba next?
Session is suspended for a few minutes.
Puro suspended.
Member to kindly accompany him.
Gusto mo mag-suspend lang tayo para mga komediyo?
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, please state your name.
I, Francis Tolentino.
Having been elected chairman of the St. True Faith.
Before that, a number of members want to express their gratitude, whether to former Senate President Zubiri or Majority Leader Joel Villanueva. Can we do that tomorrow or Wednesday for those who want to express their gratitude, including myself?
Pagkatapos, mga kaibigan, pagkatapos nilang patalsikin, pinagsi-celebrate naman mga kaibigan. Pagkatapos patalsikin, celebrate naman. Pero ito maganda mga kaibigan, merong pinorward sa atin ditong interview ni Joel Villanueva mga kaibigan. Masaya to. Kasi si Bato paiyak-iyak, di ba? Ito. Sandali ito. Si Bato kasi paiyak-iyak. Ito ngayon mga kaibigan yung po. Bato. Tanungin natin si Joel Villanueva mga kaibigan kung ano yung alamin natin kay Joel Villanueva kung ano yung nangyari. Kasi paiyak-iyak si Bato. Ito. So mga kaibigan, di ba nakita nyo umiyak si Bato? Ito ngayon yung katotohanan kung ano yung ginawa ni Bato. Pasok, Joel Villanueva.
I think that's the greatest
surprise of all, probably in the entire history of leadership change. But you know, it is what it is, and we respect everyone's judgment, opinion, even decision. It's kind of weird, of course.
Oo, mga kaibigan, kasi ayon po yan dito sa ulat, no, ng ABS-CBN na si Bato de la Rosa pala ang tunay anya na nakapirma dyan. Mga kaibigan, ito yung tunay na issue. Ang sabi po dito, mga kaibigan, makikita ninyo, palalakihin ko lang. Ang tunay po pala na nagpanukala nito na gawin ito, si Bato, talino ni Bato, di ba? Ang hugas kamay siya. Oo. Ayan Ayan mga kaibigan. Ang sabi po dito, watch, former Senate Majority Floor Leader Joel Villanueva said they only found out during dinner on Monday night, May 20, that Senator Bato de la Rosa signed the resolution replacing former Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri. They thought all along that de la Rosa was with them. Nagsinungaling pa si de la Rosa. Mga kaibigan, actually mga kaibigan, meron pong statement si De La Rosa, mga kaibigan, na traitor talaga, mga kaibigan. Ito Papakita ko sa inyo, napaka-traitor talaga ni De La Rosa, mga kaibigan, ito. Traitor talaga. Ito, papakita ko sa inyo, Kasi mga kaibigan, sinabi niya dito sa interview niya na ito palang itong pagpirma niya daw ay wala nang visa kasi buo na daw yung tawag nito, buo na daw yung boto ni Chis Escudero. Sinungaling, di ba? Traitor to, mga kaibigan. Pakinggan niyo,
Yes. Question.
Kumusta?
Okay lang, nakangit ka.
Okay lang.
Tagumpay, papikit-pikit.
Pumirma in support of Senate President Escudero.
Yes, even though my signature was already insignificant, lumapit sila sa akin after the battle has been won. Meron na silang 14 na perma. So, pumunta sa akin nagtatago pa nga ako doon sa opisina ni Senator Tolentino Pero nalocate nila ako na pumunta doon. Kinausap ako.
Nagtatago daw siya, mga kaibigan, Nahirapan siya kayo magsinungaling,
Sabihan ako na kahit na hindi na kailangan yung perma.
Sorry, hindi pala siya nahirapan magsinungaling, Oo, talagang natural to, natural talent niya talaga pagsisinungaling,
Because they already have 14 and they only need 13 to unseat the Senate President. Kahit na hindi na kailangan, immaterial na yan, kung pipirma ko hindi, but still, narinig nila na I was poised to join the minority. I was really contemplating seriously to join the minority after that incident. But I was persuaded by Senator Chis and Senator Alan Cayetano na please stay with the majority. Huwag kang pumunta sa minority. So,
sinungaling,
sumama ka na lang dito sa majority. And ang mas mabigat na rason dyan talaga is that among us three magkabats na PDP senators, Senator Bungo, Senator Tolentino, and myself, we forged a covenant na majority wins. In every voting situation, talagang kung lalabas sa voting is 2 against 1, obligado yung 1 sumunod doon sa 2. sumama sa to. So, in this case, nangyari silang dalawa talaga ay nag-decide na sumuporta kay Senator Jesus Escudero. Ako ay naiwan. I want to stay with ayaw ko sana. Pero yun nga, may usapan kami na obligado sumama. So, yun.
Sinungaling ang putragis na kalbo na ito. Grabe ka sinungaling nitong taon to. Isipin nyo siya yung nag-file, mga kaibigan, para patalsikin si Zubiri. Tapos ngayon naghuhugas kamay siya na wala daw siyang magawa kasi dalawa na daw si Bongo at saka si Tolentino. Dahil daw 2 against 1. Grabing tao. Di ba nakikita nyo na, mga kababayan? Grabing traidor ng tao na to. Isipin mo, siya yung gumawa ng proposal na patalsikin si Mig Zubiri. Ngayon, sabi niya ngayon, kailangan niya daw sumama doon sa dalawa kasi may usapan silang tatlo na pag magbubutuhan daw, 2 against 1. Ayaw niya daw sana na patalsikin si Zubiri. Grabing traidor. Grabing traidor, mga kaibigan ito, di ba? Ayaw niya daw sana, pero siya yung nagpanukala, siya yung nag-submit ng resolution na palitan si Zubiri. Pero ayaw niya daw sana. Grabing traidor, mga kaibigan.
Pinirmahan ko yung resolution, but that was already immaterial because they already have 14, they have already declared victory, but at least on my part, masaya rin ako because Senator Chis is a very magnanimous victor. Kahit alam niya hindi na kailangan yung boto ko, still, kinumbinsi pa rin niya ako na sumama sa majority. Well, kasi yung nakapirma ako before mag-start ang session. Di ba? Pumasok ako doon. Tapos ngayon, nung sinaluduhan ako ni Migs, talaga hindi ko napigilan, napaiyak ako dahil for me, being a good soldier.
Being a good
gusto
soldier,
ko sabihin kay Migs doon
grabe ito magbuhat ng bangko, being a good soldier. Grabe, no? For me, being a good soldier. Grabe itong pugo.
Sorry, boss. I failed to win the war for you. Because I am one of his trusted lieutenants. Ang kanyang mission sa akin is talagang i-secure yung aking partido, yung PDP na patuloy na magsuporta sa kanya. But still, as I have said, meron kaming usapan, kaming tatlo, Senator Bongo, Senator Tolentino, na majority rules. Lalabas 3 against 1, obligado sasama yung 1 doon sa decision. So, at hindi ko, yung bang, as I've said, feeling ko, being a good soldier, I would like to convey the message to him that, my commander, I'm so sorry. We lost the war. I failed to win the war for you.
Ikaw ang trumaydor sa commander mo
Yes. Kaya ako napaiyak. Dahil nga, hindi naman sasama ng loob. Parang nahiya ako sa kanya. Dahil hindi ko napanalo yung gira para sa kanya.
Ikaw ang nagpatalo Ikaw ang pumirma sa resolution Di ba? Mga kaibigago talaga to si Bato na to.
Yung po sinabi kay Sen. Migs before mag-start yung session na sumama kayo doon sa grupo ni Sen.
Well, nandoon kami sa opisina ni Migs before yung before mag-start. Nung pumasok si Senator Chis at si Senator Alan, sabi ko, exit ako kasi baka maipit ako. Sibat ako doon sa isang pintuan. Diba? 2 pintuan doon. Isang papasok, isang palabas. Pagpasok nila, sumibat ako doon sa labas. Labas ako, hindi na kami napag-abot. Pumunta ako kay Senator Tolentino and Senator Bongo na sana sabihin ko, baka pwede ba niyo makonsider yung kaya kanyo matanggap if I'm going to renege on our usapan, pero sabi ko mapahiya ko doon sa dalawang kasamahan ko. Kung pwede ba na mag-join na lang ako sa minority. Yan ang gusto kong sabihin doon sa kanila. But they persuaded me na huwag ka nang pumunta sa minority. Mag-majority ka. Pumasok, sumunod yung sila si Senator Chis at Senator Alan, pumunta doon. Sabi na ako, kahit na panalo na kami, panalo na. Kumbaga, insignificant na yung aking perma doon.
Insignificant.
Still, very magnanimous sila to offer for me to join the majority. Sabi na, huwag ka na umalis sa majority. Kasi I was really contemplating on joining the minority.
Bang konting guilt feelings? Kasi sinasabi, isa sa mga reason bakit napatalsik si SP Zubiri dun sa hearing no Fidelis.
Kasama na rin yun. Kasama na rin yun. Kasama na rin yun. Kasi alam ko, hindi lang naman, although, tinanong ko ito kay Senator Chis kung talagang yan ba dahilan bakit kinudita si Senator Migs dahil ba dyan sa hearing, sabi yan, no, hindi yan, wala yan sa rason dito. Wala yan sa rason. Yun lang sabi sa akin, which of course, it's up for you to, bahala na kayo. Basta sinabi sa akin, hindi yan ang rason. At kung yan man ang rason, supposed to be, whether or not sasama ka sa amin or hindi, tatanggalin ka namin dyan sa your chairmanship in the public order and dangerous drugs. Tatanggalin ka namin kung yan ang rason talaga. Whether or not sasama ka sa amin. Dahil yan ang rason. Yan mo kaya ang target namin ngayon na galit kami sa hearing na ginagawa mo. Dapat I am also heartbroken. My heart is really broken. He's a very good leader. Senator Zubiri. I love him very much. I respect him very much. He's a very good leader.
Ano yung reason ng dalawa ni Senator Go at saka ni Senator Tolentino?
Mga kaibigan, hindi ko na tatapusin kasi sa susunod na topic na lang yun. Pero bottom line, my friends, gusto ko lang bigyan ng diin dito. Tinraidor niya pa rin. Diba? Tapos nakipagyakapan pa rin siya. Diba? Yung halik ni Judas kasi yan diba? Kumbaga mga kaibigan, wala ka na magagawa na traidor mo kahit saan mo tingnan yung angulo na yan, tinraidor mo si Mig Zubiri. Di ba? Wala na. Itong si Bato mga kaibigan, sumasama lang ito. Siyempre, kung saan yung medyo may laban-laban pa, di ba? Pero pagka laglagan na, lalaglagan niya, gago talaga to si Bato mga kaibigan, di ba? Isipin mo, pumirma siya sa resolusyon na yon, tapos payak-iyak pa siya doon sa Senado. Di ba? Imagine that, guys. Kahit nasabihin mo na alam mo ng immaterial na pala yung boto mo, ba't mo pa ipinirma? Di ba? So, para sa akin, sinaktan niya rin talaga dito si, yung damdamin din ni Mig Zubiri. Kaya napakalupit mga kaibigan ng takbo ng politika. Isipin mo yon, unity na nga lang hindi pa nila magawa. Sila ang may, mga kaibigan sila ang mayroong pangako niyan. Sila ang mayroong plataforma ng unity, pagkakaisa. Pero tingnan nyo nangyayari sa kanila ngayon. Di ba? Wala mga kaibigan. Unity, pagkakaisa, ayan, basu-basura ngayon. Kayo, mga kaibigan, ano ang masasabi nyo dyan sa paksang ating tinalakay? Just comment down below. Paalam nyo po sa amin ng inyong komento. And of course, salamat sa magla-like at mag-share nitong video. At kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel, please do subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated pa sa mga itong uri ng talakayan.